EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Commonwealth of Massachusetts and Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, where the keeper of the light sounds the foghorn to signal it's time for football. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Pittsburgh Steelers and the New England Patriots. On the visitors' sideline, Steelers head coach Mike Tomlin. His team in the win column for the first time with their victory a week ago. On the other side, it's Patriots head coach Mike Vrabel. This guy's come in off what he described. The veteran Chris Boswell ready to get things going. And off we go from Foxborough. Marcus Jones now to return. And he's stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. So here come the Patriots, and Greg, they are led by their second-year quarterback, the number 3 overall pick in 2024 out of North Carolina. It's Drake May.
Last week's performance, Mike, probably when you go back and look at it, the thing that stands out the most is just a little bit too inconsistent for their liking. I mean, he found a way to ultimately lead his team to a victory, and that's the biggest thing. With that said, he has to do a better job of keeping the ball from getting into the wrong hands. He got too careless at times, and they made him pay for it. If he does that here today, he might not get so lucky.
They'll go again here with Stevenson. And he'll bring this to about the 25. That's Alex Highsmith in for the tackle. In danger of an opening 3 and out, they face 3rd and 10. Working out of the gun, it's May. Short pass caught by Henry, the tight end. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain. On 4th down, Bryce Beringer out to punt for New England. Calvin Austin deep for the Steelers. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. Well, here come the Steelers, and that's the sight that looks odd, but people were looking to see after keeping us waiting all spring. Year 21 in the league for Aaron Rodgers, his first as the Steelers quarterback. This one is complete to DK Metcalf, and he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Give him 14 on that play, one first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and we're able to convert.
That's complete. Calvin Austin. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
Gain of 17 yards. First down,
They'll run. This is Jalen Warren. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down. From the gun, Rodgers. That'll be caught by the running back, Warren. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark them out of bounds at the 1-yard line. On play action, Rodgers. And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Warren. And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is 3rd and goal.
Down here this close, all it takes is one defensive lineman defeating his block and getting some penetration, and that's exactly what we saw here. Not only to stop the ball carrier short of the end zone, but to take him down for a loss.
3rd and goal for Aaron Rodgers. Jack Gibbons in to drop him on 3rd and goal, and that will send the field goal unit out.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Now on fourth down, the veteran Chris Boswell on for the Steelers. This about as short as you can get. Boswell's kick is good. And the Steelers are out to an early 3-0 lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
The Patriots offense ready to see the football for the 2nd time. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Now, May. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. He was looking for Stephon Diggs there. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. On the handoff, Stevenson running left. He's able to tiptoe around one tackler, but not the second. He's taken down right at the line of scrimmage. 3rd and 10.
It's 3rd and 10.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
And these are the type of splash plays that can have an impact, especially as the game goes on. This offensive line has to do a better job to make sure that they have this protection shored up and that this isn't a sign of things to come.
Here's Bryce Behringer now, and on to punt for the 2nd time in this opening quarter. On the return, it's Austin. And he'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. The Steelers offense ready to take over for their 2nd possession. They had the field goal on the opening drive, took the early lead, see if they can improve on that here. 3-0 our score as we begin 1st and 10. Metcalf, the motion man. A-Rod down to throw on 1st down. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. That is Christian Barmore. What a first month he is putting together. That's his 4th sack already.
Really nice start for this defense here early through the 1st quarter. 2 different players each recording a sack. Offensive line's going to have to get together on the sideline with their coach and identify where's the weakness in our protection. How can we get extra bodies and extra attention? Because we still got a long way to go in this one.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Well, they'll get some of the sack yardage back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down. In the shotgun, it's A-Rod. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
The threat of making a poor decision and throwing a pick is always in the back of your mind, and while you can't play scared, you do have to play smart. If you can't find an open target, throw the ball away, live for the next down.
Just what the punter's hoping to do. Fair catch taken right at the 10-yard line. The Patriots offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They'll begin with 1st down from their own 11. They'll start on the ground with Stevenson. They turn nothing into something, spinning forward. Give him a gain of about 3. There you get a look at his numbers on the ground a week ago as a part of their victory. They face 2nd down and 7. To throw now, May will set up the screen for Gibson. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
gain of 8. And the Patriots, first down.
On the handoff, it's Stevenson. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
24-yard line. A gain of a yard.
We'll go right back to Stevenson. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
He'll get this over the middle to Diggs. 14 yards on that pass play there. Good for a Patriots first down.
That's good for a Patriots first down. First and 10 at the 39-yard line.
On the carry, it's Stevenson. Able to make one man miss, but that's all. They get him. Take him down behind the line.
All week long, they stress, Mike, that we have to get as many defenders to this ball carrier as possible. They know he's going to make some guys miss. He's going to be hard to get on the ground, but you can see the effect of rallying to the ball as it had here. They're able to take him down, and they're able to do it for a loss.
And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A gain of 5 brings up 3rd and 6.
Throwing on 3rd down is May. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
When you can win so fast as an edge rusher, you put so much pressure on the quarterback to speed everything up. He can sense that pressure coming either from his front or back side. It either speeds up and leads to an errant throw, or in this case, it leads to a sack.
And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. So just a lone field goal in the first quarter of play. 3-0 is our score. And we're back to Foxborough in a moment. The Steelers with the football to begin the second quarter as they are set to start the drive with 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground with Warren. And they will finally get him down, but not before he's able to take this up near the 40-yard line. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Play fake. It's Rodgers. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. Milton Williams getting through there to drop him for a loss of 6.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
It's a gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Rodgers. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Really nice sequence of plays here defensively, not only to force the 3rd and long, but then you really take away all of the quarterback's options downfield, left him with nothing really else to do but to just simply throw that one away.
Marcus Jones on the return.
So now the New England offense getting ready for their next possession. Hey, Greg, no one better than you to talk about the rookie crop of tight ends, especially at the top. A couple of guys who have Midwest ties, played in the Big Ten, now find themselves in the Midwest, especially Colston Loveland, who's a Chicago Bear tight end.
Yeah, and I'll tell you, Mike, when I watch Loveland play, you look back and watch his tape from Michigan, there's 2 guys that play tight in the NFL. There's the guy that you have to script open. He's going to catch flat routes and naked routes, and he's going to catch the easy ones, and he'll run after and get what he can. And then there's the guys, Mike, that get themselves open. They can win 3rd down one-on-ones. They can win versus press. They can win routes downfield versus defensive backs, not just linebackers. When I watch Colston Loveland, that's the guy I see.
And another one out of the Big Ten, Tyler Warren from Penn State. He goes to Indianapolis.
Yeah, and he's a little more of a throwback, right? He can play a little quarterback, he can play H-back, he can put his hand on the ground. He's still good enough and athletic enough to play in space. When you look at what Penn State did with him, there wasn't a position on the field, including center, that he didn't play. So he's a really big, physical run after catch. I think he's a good fit because remember, in Indy, that Shane Steichen offense, they're going to want to run the ball. They're going to want to get down.
That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Tannarella McMillan. Touchdown, Patriots. It's his second touchdown of the year. And that is touchdown number 1 in the National Football League career of a guy, Greg, taken high in the draft, hoping for moments like that.
When you get drafted in the first round, Mike, let alone as a wide receiver, the expectation in the NFL today is that you need to come in and be an immediate impact player. Plays like this continue to build that relationship with the quarterback, and I think this guy's got a real bright future.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Steelers offense getting their final instructions before heading back onto the field. So we've seen from the start of the season the change in the kickoff rule, the ball coming out to the 35 instead of the 30. Greg, as you talk to folks around the league, there's been a little bit of a change philosophically in how to approach even when you kick a field goal in the NFL.
Yeah, and I think so much of the initial conversation is how does the kickoff team handle it? Do you pooch it? Do you kick it out the back of the end zone? And I think there's going to be a wide array of approaches. But maybe the part that doesn't get talked about enough, Mike, is how the new kickoff rule actually changes how you play the game offensively. So think if you have the ball inside the 5-yard line, it's 4th and goal from the 3. In the old days, right, the days that we all remember where a touchback following a score, in this case a field goal try, you would kick the ball out of the back of the end zone, hopefully, and it would be a touchback, and you would lose 17 yards. Instead of on a failed 4th down from the 3, your opponent getting the ball at the 3-yard line, they would now get it 17 yards deeper at the 20, and you would get 3 points as a result. Now, all of a sudden, if you do settle for that field goal, the chances of my opponent now possessing the ball following the kickoff outside of the 30, I lose significant field position. So the idea is I'm going to go for more touchdowns inside the 5. I'm going to go for more 4th and goal situations because even if I fail, I would much rather defend my opponent when they're inside their own 5-yard line than outside of their own 30-yard line because the difference in 3 points over the course is not worth the field position.
And the play callers in the NFL are a lot like the people who play the video games. Let's go for it on 4th down. We're seeing it more, and it adds to the excitement of the NFL in 2025.
Well, nothing doing here, and I think you can see pretty early on. Now, while he's trying to remain patient and see if a hole pops, it's just too slow of a developing play.
The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
This is the epitome of team defense. Not only are you able to rush the passer and put relentless pressure on him play after play, but the coverage on the back end is so tight. There's just nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball. You see him just continue to hold the ball, that extra second in the pocket, and with the way these guys are pass rushing, that's all the time they need.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. They send Freiermuth, the tight end, in motion. 3rd and long for Rodgers. There's a short one caught by Freiermuth. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. The Patriots offense and receiver Tannarella McMillan set to take over once again. And before this drive gets going, why don't we take a look at some of the leading contenders in the race to see who might take home the award as the NFL's Offensive Rookie of the Year. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
That's good for our Patriots. First down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. Out of the gun, here's May. This one broken out. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
That one's hauled in left side by McMillan. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
That's good for our Patriots.
Off the play fake, it's May. And that is caught on the right sideline, but it's out of bounds, says the official who was right there. Not the most accurate pass. It's incomplete, and it's second down. Here's May again. There's a short one to Hooper. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
It's a gain of 6. Makes it
third and short. And here is May. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for third down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. And for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. Here comes the Pittsburgh offense now, heading back onto the field. They'll do so with first and 10. Rodgers. Metcalf reels it in on the right side. And he'll be brought down up around the 38-yard line.
And the Steelers first down.
On the handoff, this is Warren. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
Rodgers now. He'll get this to his tight end, Freiermuth. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up third down. Here's Rodgers. This one down the field for Freiermuth. That is incomplete. Well read that time defensively, making it difficult downfield, and that's going to bring up a fourth down.
I think he predetermined that third down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
The Patriots offense ready to see what they can do with this next possession. The lead sits at 4, so they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with first and 10. Open man, Demario Douglas. Nice game here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. They're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
Here's a second and 9. Working out of the gun. It's May. That's into the hands of Diggs. And he's out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, but now it's third down.
A gain of 4 brings up third.
Here's May. Scrambling to his left. He'll get a dozen out of that one. Scrambling his way to a first down. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout as the clock stopped. 50 seconds to play until halftime.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
They'll run on first down with Stevenson. The ball's out. How about that? The quarterback able to spot the ball on the ground, gets on it, and keeps it for the offense. And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay. So this one is going to need a little closer look. At issue was the knee or any other body part except the hand down before the ball comes loose. And are the visuals convincing enough to overturn the call on the field? So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. New England going to take their second timeout, and this will be a short game down to the 41-yard line. Chuck Clark there to make the play. Third down, they need 5. Give up the middle to Stevenson. They get 18 on that one. First down, New England.
It's a gain of 18. That's another Patriots.
The Pats going to stop it here. They'll use their third and final timeout. Tyler Luke now to try the field goal. This one from 39 yards out. This one is good. He knocks it through. And the Pats can tack on 3 more, extending the lead here late in the first half. Just 1 second remaining in this first half, and they will kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Rodgers on first down. He's got Freiermuth open on the left side. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Okay, Mike, thanks very much. A sad day for some, the official final day of summer. Fall begins in the USA tomorrow, so time for one more summer fling, if you will. Our spin around the NFL starts now. We begin up at US Bank Stadium in Minneapolis. The Vikings at home to take on the Bengals. And this one, I'm not quite sure what to make of this. This would turn out to be one of the biggest plays of the game. And time now for one more look at the rest of the scores from around the NFL. Meanwhile, in our game, neither offense has been able to distinguish themselves. It's been the defenses that have stood tall so far. As we get you back out to the second half and rejoin Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
All right, Scott, thank you. This one still anyone's game. We'll see who can come out with a hot hand as our second half is about to get underway. Pretty interesting first half. We'll see if any strategy changes for the next 30 minutes or more as this second half gets underway. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Steelers offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. Just the lone field goal for them so far. Down 10-3 in this one. And they'll start first and 10. On the ground, it's Warren to start the drive. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield.
It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Pittsburgh.
They'll run the toss with Warren. Not a whole lot there as he'll work it down to the 46. Aaron Landry there on the tackle.
4 yards on the pickup.
Off the play fake, Rodgers.
At the 46-yard line.
That's caught. It's Roman Wilson. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. First time they've looked his way all game long, but he comes through with the grab and a first down. They'll run straight ahead with Warren. Not much happening there, just a short gain. From the 25, here's second down and 9. From the gun, Rodgers. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
An 8-yard pickup. And the Steeler first down.
Now Warren. Well, he shows you the elusiveness getting out of one tackler, but not the other. Fortunate, really, to get back to the line of scrimmage on that play.
This is a great example of why it's so important on defense to sprint to the ball. His ability to make people miss is hard for one guy to get him on the ground. But when you can get everybody to the ball...
Oh, in trouble, and down he goes! Jack Gibbons getting in for the sack. That's going to lead to third and very long.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. To throw, it's Rodgers. Over the middle, Metcalf has it. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the first down.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league. It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through and they get free.
This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Ramondre Stevenson and the Patriots getting set for their next drive. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. Now give running left. It is Stevenson. Whoa. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
A gain of 12 yards. That's good for a Patriots.
They'll go play action with May. That's Cooper open right side. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. It was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down. They'll try to pick this up with a pop pass. He will not be able to get to the end. They shut him down. Taken down behind the line. And it's 4th down.
Looking to create a little spark here on third down. They go to the jet sweep. It can tend to be a little bit of an all-or-nothing type play, and when the defense sniffs it out, you make yourself susceptible to a loss, just like we saw here.
And no return forthcoming. It's a touchback, and it will come out to the 20-yard line. The Steelers' offense headed back to take over once more. They trail by 4. A touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. A run out of the gun with Warren. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Once again, it's Warren. He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on third down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on first and second down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in third and pass too often in today's NFL.
A-Rod out of the gun here on third down. He finds Metcalf on the slant. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
Pittsburgh.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
19 more on that one, and another first down. Now this looks like a design run, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
You could see the quarterback, once he got the snap, he was looking for any seam, any daylight, but nothing materialized, and he's fortunate he got back to the line of scrimmage.
He managed to get 2, maybe 3 on that carry. That's Carlton Davis bringing it into that one. Trying to get it to the 28, but now it's third down. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up fourth down.
Little miscommunication there. Now brings up third down. It just doesn't appear that the quarterback and the wide receiver were on the same page on that last pass.
3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Steelers cut the deficit down to 1. Scott, thank you. Both teams trying to find the right formula and come out on top in this tight one as we hit the second half. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Patriots offense getting set to get back to work. Their lead is just a point as they begin it on this drive with 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's May. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete. Hunter Henry was the one he was looking to connect with. And it'll bring up second down. They'll run out of the gun. And it's Stevenson. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
So this time they're trying to use the run game to attack the boundary side of the field, and the defense is really fast in their pursuit. Really nice effort there from the backside, and they're able to bring him down this time for a loss.
He's going to look for the home run ball. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20.
Penalty is declined.
Ball down to the 16-yard line. And it's 1st and 10. They'll work the middle this time with Stevenson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So they've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning 1st and 2nd down. Because if not, you find yourself the entire game in 3rd and pass, and that's what every single defense in the league is trying to do.
Throwing on 3rd down is May. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And the Patriots are looking at a 1st and goal. He's taken down at the 2-yard line.
And the Patriots first down. 1st and goal at the 2-yard line.
Stevenson trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short.
Elliott there on the tackle. It's a loss of 1.
So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll try it again from the 2. 2nd and goal. Again, it'll be Stevenson. And he barrels his way into the end zone. Ramondre Stevenson. Touchdown, New England. It's his 4th touchdown on the year. Greg, they did everything they wanted to do on that drive, and now a chance to really make it an important lead.
Mike, with that touchdown there, they're an extra point conversion from extending this lead to a 2-score game. And at this point in the 4th quarter, I think they feel pretty good about their chances of holding on.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. The Steelers' offense and their running back, Jalen Warren, set to take over once more. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the 4th quarter. Here's a screen set up for Warren. He's going to be taken down, but there's a late flag in the backfield that might give him 15 more yards. First down for Aaron. Complete. Metcalf with the grab. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
A gain of 4 brings up 2nd down.
Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
In the shotgun, it's A-Rod. Here's a ball thrown deep, right sideline.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
Patriots offense and Drake May making their way back out. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. The linebacker, Alex Highsmith, he works his way in, and that's now 5 sacks for him on the year.
Impressive play by the defensive end here, Mike. It's his technique. It put him in position to not only make the play, but it's that closing speed that's allowed him to finish it off.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. To throw is May. The 2nd down throw is incomplete. 3rd and a long way to go.
Sets up a 3rd down.
Out of the gun, here's May.
As this clock continues to tick, we're getting dangerously close here to do-or-die territory. But after that 3rd down sack, real good chance of getting off the field. No points allowed. Let's see if their offense now can do their job, because defense certainly did theirs.
Here's Austin to return. And he'll get forward for a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. The Steelers' offense make their way out to take over once more. They can get back into this quickly now. Very short field ahead. It is 1st and 10. The motion man here is Woods. They show jet sweep and instead run it up the middle. And he is planted backfield. defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
This one grabbed by Austin. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 13 yards on the catch there. That's a Steeler first down. A run up the middle with Warren. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. From the 23, here's 2nd down and 5. Now Rodgers. Metcalf left side, he's got it. And now they are in business inside the 15-yard line.
First down, Pittsburgh.
On 1st and 10, here's Rodgers. Oh, a short throw there, but it's going to end up incomplete. That's a pass you say he should have had. Instead, he does not, and it brings up 2nd down. There's that man again. Another catch. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
A gain of 7 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Rodgers going up top again. He'll try. Good blocking, and he's in. Aaron Rodgers. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Greg, how often do we say it's a one-possession game, but that's a two-part story? Part one taken care of right there with the touchdown.
All right, Mike, so they go down and they get the all-important touchdown. But only half the time is this truly a one-score game. They need this two-point conversion here to tie it up.
He's got a man. That's caught. Give them the 2, and we are tied here in the 4th quarter.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on two-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
So now the New England offense getting ready for their next possession. This game all even now following that touchdown a moment ago, and they'll look to retake the lead on this drive. It starts with 1st down. They'll start on the ground with Stevenson. And he's going to have a Patriots first down as the tackle's made just shy of the 40.
That's good for Patriots. First down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They'll go again here with Stevenson. This time they're ready for it. Room to run the last snap, not this one. They stop him for no gain. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. The left side, he's got Henry. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here's Stevenson. And he'll get about 6 out of that one before being forced out of bounds. From the 41, here's 2nd down and 3. Now, May. Good pass caught by Henry, the tight end. And that's going to be a 1st down. A pickup of 9.
Patriots first down. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Throwing now is May. He's got his big tight end, Henry. And he's close to another first down. This is brought down just shy of the marker.
Brings up 2nd and inches.
Now Stevenson. And he's going to pick up the first down. He'll get down to the 15-yard line.
A 7-yard gain. That's another Patriots.
Looking out of the gun. It's Madden.
Bit of a quick hitter here. What you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal.
That's good for our Patriots.
And they'll run it here with Stevenson. Trying to push the pile forward, but he's not going to get in. They stop him up short. 2 minutes to play in regulation. Greg and I back for the conclusion. In a moment, 2nd and goal. This one caught at the 4. And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line.
It's 3rd down and goal to go.
A massive play here. Late, tie game, 3rd down. Using the jet sweep for the fake, they run it up the middle. And he's not going to get in. Tackled at the line. It'll bring up 4th and goal. So on is Tyler Loop in a big spot. This to grab a late lead. This kick is good. They move out front and take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the 4th quarter.
And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Here comes the Pittsburgh offense now, heading back onto the field. They'll start out 1st down and 10. He finds Austin with the grab. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
It's a gain of 17 yards. 1st down, Steelers.
They'll drop to throw. Oh, and a pressure there. He can't get a throwaway, and he's taken down.
Rodgers sacked. A loss of 7 yards.
From the gun, Rodgers. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Prior view. It's a gain of 2 yards.
Throwing, Rodgers. Catch made. That's Wolf. They got 14 there. Didn't get it by much, but they do pick up the 1st down.
And the Steelers 1st down.
A-Rod now to throw on 1st down. Catch made right side by Wilson. Now 2nd and 4.
Roman Wilson. A 5-yard gain.
There's the spike, and it stops the clock with 35 seconds left to play. 3rd and short yardage, it's Rodgers. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. Pressure time, no timeouts to stop the clock as they get set here for a big 1st down.
1st down, Pittsburgh.
He'll get up and stop it here. The spike comes with 19 seconds to go. Now the Patriots going to use their 1st timeout. The clock will stop with 18 seconds remaining. So out comes the veteran, Chris Boswell, in a big spot. This to potentially send us to overtime. This one is on target, and it is good. They have tied things up here in the final minute.
And that's just a big-time kick right there. I mean, think about all the things running through this kicker's head. He knows if he misses it, this game's over. But he's cool. He's calm. He steps up, takes a deep breath, and he knocks it through to extend this game.
35-yard line.
first and 10. Here's May. He'll be out of bounds. Decent pickup of 5 on first down. Here comes second down.
Brings up second down.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. They locate his big target, Henry, over the middle. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Patriots, first down.
To throw now, May. That's going to be incomplete, so no help there. And we're likely down to a final snap.
Great job there defensively, separating the man from the ball. And this is the moments of the game where you need your best players to step up. And this guy's showing what he's capable of doing in the game's critical moment.
This one, downfield, looking for Henry. That ball intercepted. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. So, overtime coming up, and remember the rules now were changed in the offseason. They're the same as the overtime playoff rules. So each team gets to possess the football once. If you score a touchdown in the opening drive, it's no longer a walk-off. The other team can match it. From then on, it's next score wins. Each team gets 3 timeouts. Any defensive score ends the game. All replay challenges come from upstairs, and we play 1 overtime period. If it's still tied, that's the way the game ends. Austin now to return this. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. Steelers offense ready to get back to work. We'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with first and 10. On play action, Rodgers. This one intercepted. Picked off by Robert Spillane. And the Patriots are going to have it with a chance to win this game here in overtime.
You know, Mike, it's not often that you could say one individual player may have won his team the game, but I think this might be one of those circumstances. It's the first play of overtime, and there he is, putting his teammates on his back, picking off that pass. Now, thanks to his effort, they just got to knock this one through the goalposts, and it's all over.
Now a first throw here in overtime. Pass to the outside. He's got Diggs. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
6-yard pickup brings up second down at the 17.
A give up the middle to Stevenson. And he'll be near the first down marker. Let's call it a gain of 3, but a short yardage situation coming up on third down.
Third down.
They'll try to run for this. It's Stevenson. And the Patriots are going to be set up with a first and goal. They get the conversion on 3rd and inches.
That's good for a Patriots first down. First and goal at the 4-yard line.
May going to look to throw. And the pressure gets there, and down he goes.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
Going in the wrong direction. Now second and goal from the 12. On the handoff, it's Stevenson. Good job so far by the defense protecting the short field. Now it's 3rd and goal. Out of the gun, here's May. To the goal line and in. Hunter Henry. Touchdown, Patriots. So it's a win for the Patriots. They had to work for this one. All even through 4 quarters, able to get the breakthrough in overtime to come away with the victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The Patriots winners at home as we say so long from Foxborough.